Montgomery's got a shot in this leg to hold on to his throw, and Barney may see this as one that got away. 61 remaining. Oh, why has he done that? He's gone for a 25 there, gambled on it. He could have gone for the 11 to leave the ball, which he's just shown he's capable of hitting.
18.
I think that's a bit of bad board management by the Scotsman.
So you're going to be made to rue that misjudgment.
14.
He's going to come back, and he's going to come back for the target that Van Barneveld's just missed. Could be a case of all's well but ends well.
Game on the third leg. Ross Montgomery. Ball against Raymond to throw first.
Barney was flying in that leg, but it tailed off. UK Open, Grand Slam of Darts. Premier League, of course, 11 years ago when he beat both Phil Taylor and Michael van Gerwen that night at the O2. And he's rolling back the years here.
On throw, Raymond van Barneveld has been pretty much immaculate in this game.
39.
Only problem is at some point he's going to have to break Ross Montgomery. But first things first, looking to clean up the 94. No mistake in cleaning up the 94. We're back level at 2-2.
Fifth leg, it's Ross to throw first. Game on.
This may have to go. Treble 18. For double 16.
74.
It's beyond Barneveld.
Ross require 84.
Is this Montgomery's match-turning moment?
To go into the break with a 2-leg lead. The bullseye is bedded by the boss, and he goes into the break with a 2-leg lead. The reigning World Seniors champion against the 5-time world champion. Ross Montgomery is 2 legs away.
108.
Barneveld looking at 108 to bring the gap back down to 4-3. Not to be this time, so Montgomery 3 more in hand, double 12 for 5-2.
60. Ross require 24.
Huge moment, huge start, huge hit.
Yeah, that is going to hurt. And that is the problem for him. He's now missed 13 double attempts.
2 trebles here for Ross. Well, not them types of trebles, but 2 big trebles really would have applied the pressure.
Raymond, you require 18.
Persevering with double 9. Now has to find the big one. And that was a big one
on the 8th leg
for Raymond van Barneveld.
9th leg, it's Ross to throw first.
But Montgomery now has the darts to beat him. Barney waits and hopes. And his hopes have been realised, but he has to produce
60. Raymond, you require 164.
A monumental check out here.
And he's not going to find a Hail Mary 164. An American football term. Ross Montgomery, once upon a time, was an aspiring
84.
American football player, quarterback.
He is going to get a match start. He's already bedded a beautiful bull in this game. And he's on that target again. And it's the bullseye that beats Barney. It's Montgomery's moment. The Scotsman sees off the Dutch greats.
This is the equivalent of a 20-foot par putt in golf, I think. Not going to happen. So Howson will return for double 10.
30.
Big break of throw early doors.
20.
Just beginning to get the sense that Richie Howson's just beginning to get on top of Richie Burnett. And the scoreline now suggests it too. That's a break of throw. Howson is 2-1 to the good.
Howson to throw first.
I don't think you need us to tell you how Richie Burnett's feeling right now. And it might feel even worse if Richie Howson picks his pocket again.
52. Richie require.
What Richie Burnett is feeling here, that he's giving chance after chance to Richie Howson. He's getting there first and missing and offering opportunities.
Game.
And when he stops doing that, he then finds a rhythm of his own.
6th leg, it's Richie Howson to throw first.
So, with Burnett back on 206, Howson has tops to go into the break at
6.
4-2.
Richie require.
You get the sense that Richie Burnett could do with a bit of a timeout right now. Tops for Howson.
Game shown.
He puts himself 2 legs clear with just 2 more needed to make it through to a 3rd consecutive Champion of Champions final. The defending champ is looking good. And the fact that the break comes after 6 legs, the dynamic of the game can change very quickly because Burnett wins this one, we're back to within 1. But if Howson got the break in this leg, then suddenly he's 1 away and Burnett's got it all to do. It feels very much like a game on or game over leg.
81.
And it's Burnett with first poke at the 81. 51 left. And so double 16 to reduce the deficit back down to 1. And that is the best leg of the match, the first leg to be completed in 5 visits.
Game on. Richie
An
require.
opportunity knocks for Burnett here. He wouldn't have expected to get back.
Howson's missed 4 darts of 5-3. But Richie Burnett drags low. Incandescent.
Richie require 4.
Somebody in row A nearly got a dart in the eye. Howson finally mops up the pieces. And he is to within a leg of another Champion of Champions final. The fine margins, he says. Richie Howson's going to have a match dart at tops.
36.
And a match dart missed.
Richie require 16.
Does the drama go on? Double 4.
Game shown the 9th.
You've got to give that man all the credit in the world. His tournament was dependent on that dart at double 4 and he found it.
You can practice and practice and practice at home for hours on end. You cannot practice replicating this situation and doing the right thing at the right time. That comes with character. That comes with fight. It comes from within. And what a 180 moment there from Richie Howson.
The pendulum swings again. Richie Howson comes back to the board looking at double 8 to make it through to the final. Missed a dart to win the match in the previous leg. He comes back, 3 more in hand for a 3rd Champion of Champions final. The defending champion is back in the final. Richie Howson is 1 game away from retaining the title he won in Blackpool last year.
He needs to tidy it up. Howson's missed an opportunity to punish him there, but it's a single 1 to leave double 2, and there'll be no harm done.
He generally does this and steps back.
He dropped the dart there. He may have the jitters a little bit early in this final.
1.
And Howson can capitalise here.
24. Game shown the 2nd leg. Richie Howson. 3rd leg, it's Richie to throw first.
So Howson doubles his lead. A few owl howls.
Not Howson, goes the old-fashioned route. Treble 8, 19 for Montgomery, 62.
49. Richie
Both players
90.
pretty conventional on the finishing.
And if Howson finishes this score, then Ross Montgomery's already got a mountain to climb.
Yeah, this will be 20-20 and a dart at the ball and back yourself.
Oh,
back yourself, he does. Momentum is definitely with Howson so far in the first part of this game. Don't forget his first to 8 legs, best of 15, so no panic for Montgomery yet.
Well, a much better leg, a much needed leg from Ross Montgomery here. Howson not at the races in it, really.
Russia require.
He won't be overly pleased with how he's playing. He'll be delighted with the scoreline.
Game shown the fourth leg. Ross Montgomery. Fifth leg, it's Richie to throw first. Game on.
But it was Ross Montgomery who won that world title earlier this year when he beat Graham Usher in the final.
100.
One of them
Russia
is
require
going to have more silverware in the cabinet come the end of this evening. Montgomery is starting to work his way back into this match. How about this for a firework finish? The bull. Oh, incredible!
On the fifth leg.
The Scotsman has awoken.
Richie require
Howson has got a chance to restore some of it. But he won't get a go at a double.
99. Russia require 40. Game shown the sixth flag.
So we go
Ross
back to a
Montgomery.
level game.
Seventh flag, it's Richie to throw first.
And it's back to the start. This is
Richie
what went
require
wrong for
25.
Montgomery early in the match. Missing runs of doubles. Same target now then for Richie Howson, and he fails to find
17.
it by the narrowest of margins.
Russia
Oh,
require.
if he had fatter points, that
8.
would have been in. The regulation size of a point is 2.3 millimeters in diameter, just for those who wish to know.
Game shown the seventh flag.
And that one pierces the
Ross
double,
Montgomery.
meaning
Eighth flag is
that
Ross
for a
to throw
man
first.
who found himself 3-0
Game
down, the worst possible outcome at the break would now be tied on the first
101.
3 legs of the final. Then proceeded to lose the following 4. Needs a treble. Can't find one.
49.
Montgomery returns with 3 in
Russia
hand.
require 8.
To put himself in dreamland, really. From 3-0 down. Double 2.
Game
Touch
shown
Montgomery.
the eighth flag. Ross
In
Montgomery.
a 5-3 lead. Well, who would have thought that? Howson came flying out of the blocks, but the Owls had his wings clipped.
Montgomery's at it again. 79 left. Will he go treble 13?
79.
He has.
Richie require 91.
Maybe with Howson on 91, a wiser dart would have been the treble 19.
Well, we do see more bullseye hitting, but getting it at the start of the visit means he gets a go at the outer ring, and Richie Howson, who, by the way, stayed on the stage practicing during that break. Well, both players stubbornly staying around in this final. The wind has blown one way, then the other. But that piles the pressure on Howson. He really was in sight of a break here. Suddenly to get one, he's going to have to take out a spectacular finish, which he won't.
And those are the shots and those are the moments
60.
that make you start to believe that your name is on the trophy. Those big moments like that.
Have to do this bit as well. It's the most important bit.
Game shown the 10th
Montgomery
flag.
does
Ross
it.
Montgomery.
He will have his hand on the lever. 14 segment. Of course it's a bull.
99.
Narrow miss on this occasion.
Require.
Misses
8.
one for a change. Music to Howson's ears. Double 10 for him. The straight up and down side of the board that he absolutely loves so much.
Richie Howson
Finishes it in 2.
Game 142.
Chance here for Howson.
Well, you may still get a chance, so you want to leave this as handy as possible.
90. Russia requires 74.
$20 for tops. Montgomery edges closer.
12th flag. Ross Montgomery.
One leg away
30
from adding the champion of champions title. A couple against Raymond van Barneveld. A brilliant bullseye. But he doesn't even go that route. Didn't need to go that route.
76.
With Richie Howson so far back. And now Montgomery can prepare to return for the winning double.
Yeah, he rushed that one a little bit, didn't he? Got excited.
140.
Finishing line is round there, but there is pressure asserted.
And the world champion is the champion of champions.
Senior Stars champion of champions, Ross Montgomery.
It's magnificent Montgomery as Ross is the boss on the senior stage once again.
So receiving the silver medal, your BetGoodwin World Seniors Champion of Champions finalist for 2025. Give it up for the Owl, Richie Howson! And now receiving, of course, the gold medal, this wonderful trophy. And he is the new BetGoodwin World Seniors Champion of Champions. Of course, he is Ross, the Boss Montgomery! Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the new BetGoodwin World Seniors Champion of Champions. Give it up for Ross, the Boss Montgomery!